Hi everybody, it's Velvet. Today I just wanted to show you kind of what I've been working on. I just haven't felt like coming down and doing a video because what I've been doing has been little spurts here and there of things. So number one, I have been working on this blue, my next blue junk journal. But what's different about this is I decided to put a couple pages through the sewing machine so you can see. I'm trying to get better at this sewing thing. I was terrible at it in home ec in high school. And my mom was a seamstress for many years. So that's what I've done. I've just kind of gone around some pages. So it's going to be a 2-signature book. I think I've got another one. I thought I had another one in here that I had gone around. I actually had taken out my sewing machine. Oh, I guess I just did this front one. I had taken out my sewing machine and decided to get a whole bunch of stuff done, so that's one of the projects that I did. Now, the way I'm going to enclose this is this paper bag. I will seal this down. This is going to be kind of a closure, I think, like that. And then I'm going to put the 2 signatures in here. I think they'll fit nicely, especially because this is a little bit longer than the pages, so I have a little bit of space here. See, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, but it would be fun to have a pocket, wouldn't it? So I don't know. Maybe I'll just cut this off, and I don't know. And then I wanted to put this around it. It's exactly the right... I don't know how that happened. Well, it's got to be the size of the paper bag, obviously. It's exactly the right size from top to bottom, but it doesn't quite make it all the way around. And it certainly won't once I get the signatures in. But I had a thought that maybe I would use some tissue paper that I have over there and just kind of do something all the way around like that, because as you know, once you decoupage the tissue paper on, it becomes transparent, so you would see the brown of the bag, and that would be okay with me, because that's kind of the theme. It's blue and browns and beiges and stuff. And then I also have all of these blue things that I need to cut out. I'm gonna do it on my Scan and Cut, I think. And I can make tags off of this. So I've got lots of stuff to decorate the inside. And I did, I printed them with a backing so that it'd be ready to go. And then I just pulled out some things that could decorate as well. That could be a pocket. This is just from a grab bag kind of thing from the dollar store of just some scrap papers. So, and I've got some cardboard and stuff. So this is my next project that I'm working on. And see, I had folded another one. I want to do kind of a trifold, I think, a wallet. But I'm not sure how I'll use that. And then I have another one. I'm collecting all my bags. Then I was working on, well, let me show you this, because this is already up on Insta. This is just a piece of cardboard that I decided to try some painting. You can see how big it is, or how small it is, really. So first I put some white gesso down, and then I painted with, what paints did I use? I want to say it's like folk art. They're like a fresco set of paints. And so I use green and blue and cream, and I've got like 5, maybe 8 layers on there. And then I pulled out this little paper doll. This is actually an off-brand that I got from Temu. Stuck a bunch of thread behind there because, of course, I had thread because I've been doing a lot of sewing. And another little couple of things. This is just some modeling paste that I painted over with a cream color. And now I guess it could go on the front of a junk journal. It's just going to kind of sit here until I get ready to use it. I really like how that turned out. And then I was going through some of the drawers. I have a dresser down here for storage, and I had found where I had pulled out a bunch of papers from, pages from something. And so while I was watching TV the other day, I just decided to take out the punch board and make some little, just some little pocket or envelopes. So I've got a bunch of them here. And then these will be tuck spots, the cutoffs. And then this was just a page because that's a Statue of Liberty. I thought it might be fun to just make a envelope like that. I've still got to glue them and do all the other stuff, but there's another one of the envelopes that I made recently. And then I have, let's see, I want to show you some of the sewing that I've been doing, because it's kind of rare for me to do sewing. It's just, I'm not great at it, but, okay, that I think was already sewed. So this is just a couple of papers that I had just laying around, and I decided to wrap one around the other. And so I was able to make a couple of kind of tuck spots for it. And here's a couple of the, these are obviously not decorated yet. A couple of the tags that I sewed around. And then I've got some more. I've got that little envelope. This is what I tried my homemade erasers on. And then this is just, I don't know, it's just a scrap something or other that oh, you know what it is? It's the back, is it? No, it's not the backing of that. Yeah, it's just some scrap, whatever, hard, that I put some papers on, sewed around. Here's some more of the tags that I made. This is from the collage masterboard that I made a couple of videos ago. And I had cut them down. And this is how the tags turned out with the sewing. I like how they turned out. I thought I had made some more envelopes, but maybe not. Oh, here's a journaling spot that I did. I like that. I like the curved or the rounded corners. And then what else? I guess this is the last one. This is also a journaling spot. I like that they're colorful, but they're still muted. So they could go in really kind of any journal. So I'm just going to put these over here in my somewhat finished pile. And then today I was working on printing some public domain photos that I grabbed. It looks like I'm running out of ink. They're not the highest resolution because I wasn't able to download them in high resolution, but I love how they turned out. I'll cut them apart and use them, I think, as not just decoration, but maybe as tucks. This is just a small amount of what I pulled. They're so pretty. I can't imagine wearing these clothes, but they did because that was then. It sure is pretty though. I love this one. Look how beautiful she is. I think it's two different, well, yeah, I think it's two different women. Look at that teeny tiny waist on her. My goodness. And then I pulled some fashion stuff that I wanted to pull out. And then this is just a blueprint that's printed on regular old copy paper, and I did that on purpose so it would have a more of a feel of a blueprint, you know, kind of a lightweight thing. This to me looks like New York City, a couple of blocks in New York City. But I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll probably fold it and make it into a page. But of course the back is not. I can always print something on the back. And then the last thing I did was I printed one of these on the canvas that can go through a inkjet printer. So that's how that turned out. As I said, I think I'm running out of some black ink or something. Something is weird on that, but I like it. I love the texture. I love the feel of it. And it looks old, so I thought that was kind of cool. That is really kind of all I've been doing lately. I haven't had a whole lot of time for crafting because work is kind of getting into a really super busy time. And my arthritis in my thumbs were bothering me so bad that had gotten next to impossible to use them, which meant crafting was out the door. I could barely work. But I went on Wednesday and got cortisone shots in both thumbs. Hurts like the dickens, but I had had cortisone before in my feet. So I knew what to expect. And the first full 24 hours, I couldn't use my right hand, which is very difficult because I'm right-handed. But the pain went away in my left. Now, I still do have a little bit of pain, but I can use them. And so I spent the weekend outside pulling weeds and mowing the lawn and stuff, collecting some rocks for my rock garden in the back. You can see I'm dirty still. Just so that I could, get that done. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired from all that work, I guess. And then upstairs, I am doing some coffee dyed paper right now and dyeing some of these tags that I showed you in the last video. So that is what I've been up to. So thank you so much for stopping by, for taking a peek, for hitting like and subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Thanks. Bye.